So I've just been, in a mode of preparation, because I'll be doing a session on Thursday next week for God's Daughters United on the theme Brokenness and Unforgiveness. And when you're preparing for something like that, like it gets you to, you kind of reflect, on your own brokenness, and you want to check in with the Holy Spirit to see if there's any area of your life that there's any unforgiveness. And I just really was feeling so grateful to God, because I remember when I was someone, I'm not going to go into too much details because it's going to be part of the session next week Thursday, but I was someone that had maybe harbored in quite a bit of unforgiveness towards people about certain things that had happened in my life. And I was just really thinking about how God showed me such mercy, and kind of like in his loving way coaxed me to forgive people. And the way he taught me to do that, which I'll be sharing on the session on Thursday, was really very powerful. And so when I was thinking about it and preparing for this session, I realized there's nobody that I have any unforgiveness towards. I don't have anyone in my heart. There's no one I'm holding hostage in my heart. And that is not because of my own strength. It's completely down to the love, the grace, and the mercy, God and the Holy Spirit in my life. And I just really wanted to say to anyone that watches this, whether you choose to come to the session or you just watch this video, if you are feeling any form of unforgiveness towards anyone, do yourself a favor, sit down and free that person today. It could be a person, it could be an organization. You understand? It could even be a nation. I remember one of my first podcast episodes where I spoke about how God led me to forgive a nation. It was crazy, right? But it was needed, because I held this nation in a negative way in my heart because of all the things that had happened to me while I was living in that nation, growing up as a child. So whenever anyone would speak about this particular nation, oh my gosh, I knew they had potential to be absolutely awesome. But I would just feel this level I felt whenever I thought of this nation because of the things that I'd been through. But then God walked me through a process where he showed me why I needed to forgive the nation. And it's so crazy, because in the place of my obedience, right, I did what the Lord said, even to the point where he said, look, I need you to record this podcast, right? And I recorded the episode, I put it out there, unafraid, because he had healed my heart. And there was no shame, no, the insecurities we feel that kind of make us freeze. Everything was gone because God healed my heart. And not long after that, he literally opened this nation to me. And I had the opportunity of working with hundreds of women, right, from this nation, and still do now. And that all came about from the Holy Spirit saying, Michelle, forgive the nation, forgive this nation. So I just wanted to come on here really to kind of encourage you that if you haven't got a ticket yet, there are still tickets available. So go check my bio or check the link somewhere, wherever I'm posting this right now, and book. It's only it's not expensive to attend a session. It's quite cheap. We don't charge a lot for our sessions, but I have to charge because, the Lord has given me a vision, and we are raising funds because we want to do some amazing work and amazing projects in this said nation. You understand? So when you buy a ticket, not only are you paying for your session, but you're actually contributing to a bigger vision that will impact lives down the road. So go get a ticket. Come and join me on Thursday Thursday next week at 7:30 p.m. British Summer Time. And come and let the Lord release you from those shackles of bondage, of brokenness and unforgiveness and bitterness. I hope we have enough time to kind of really go in deep. But if not, then we'll figure it out and we'll maybe do another session or something. But I really, really, really am asking you, if you have any hardness in your heart towards anyone, you must drop those things this month. You can't go into September with that. Yeah, all right? So listen to Michelle. Yeah? Book yourself on the session, or go find a book or something about it. Read the Bible. The Bible has so many scenarios. You understand? And God talks about it. In order for God to forgive us, we have to forgive others. So if you're holding unforgiveness in your heart towards somebody else, that means that the things you've done, God can't forgive you. All right? I didn't say it. It's in the Bible. Okay.